Hello everyone, welcome to another video of FFL 24/7. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at a cryptocurrency coin, and the coin we are going to be reviewing today is Chainlink, also very commonly known as Link. And why we are reviewing Link coin today? Because Chainlink is also one of the very promising cryptocurrency that is working on a decentralized computing platform powering the verifiable web. And they are claiming to be building a potential of hybrid smart contracts. And other than that, obviously price is also one of the very major reasons for investors and traders to be a matter of concern, because obviously investors would like to see their money grow. So there are a few technical indicators popping up in the Link chart that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you are holding Chainlink cryptocurrency coin, or if you are planning to buy into this, so you might want to watch out for these few updates that I want to share with you guys. So let's get right into the video and see what's going on. So here it is. So I know there is a lot going on in this chart right now, because there is a lot going on in this chart that I want to share with you guys. So but don't be getting confused, because I will be breaking it down in a very nice and easy way. So just to begin with, so we saw a peak of around $52 for Chainlink coin back in May 2021. That was around 9th of May. And then we saw it crash down to almost $5. So and $5 has seems to be a very strong support for Chainlink coin, because as you guys can see at the bottom and around here, it bounced a lot of times from this support of $5. So apparently this $5 appears to have been the bottom price for Chainlink for now. So recently a lot of excitement has been building up, because so many people and the media and everyone is watching cryptocurrency, and also Bitcoin especially, in terms of how the future price action is going to be, because there has been a prolonged bear market for over the last 2.5 years, and everyone is kind of expecting for the bull run to proceed. But there is obviously a lot of uncertainty. When is that going to happen? So as a technical analyst, what we are going to be looking at is we are going to be looking for the hints in the charts, because the big institutions, they obviously do not communicate with each other in terms of, like, for example, WhatsApp or text messaging apps, because they leave hints for each other in the chart. So that is our goal as a trader, to look out and watch out for these patterns and hints that they leave in the charts for each other, and just trade along with the sharks. So I know this graph might seem like a lot confusing for you guys, but I want you guys to focus on only in this area around here and in this area around here. So let's first focus on this area around here. That is the most recent price action that is actually very relevant for us, and let's zoom into it and see what is going on here. So if you guys notice this price action around here, so this started from around back in May 2022 and from till October 2023. So this was like almost 1.5 years of sideways price action for Chainlink coin. So there was pretty much nothing going on, and it kept bouncing back and forth from this $5 level of support. And eventually this has turned out to be the bottom, and the price has bounced, and we have started to form another consolidation or accumulation pattern in around here. So that is around $15 marks. So there is something very exciting about this pattern that I want to share with you guys, because one thing is, if you guys notice these three lines, so these three lines are very critical moving averages for almost any other technical analysis that you can consider. So this blue line is the 200-day moving average, this orange line is the 100-day moving average, and this yellow one is the 50-day moving average. So this is one of the technical indicator of a bullish price action, that as long as 50-day moving average stays above the 200-day moving average, so we are in a bullish price action. So what it means is we have broken out of this long-term downtrend that we were in, and we have broken out of these lower highs and lower lows patterns. So now we have starting to form another bullish pattern, that this is kind of forming an uptrend that we are seeing in here. So in this recent price action, there are two major trends that are playing a very critical role for Chainlink. So this, I want you guys to focus on this trend line, this upper downtrend line that be acting as a downtrend level of resistance that Chainlink was not able to break out above, and this another uptrend line that you are seeing at the bottom. So this has been acting as a support. So these are going to be basing our future price action that I am going to show you guys what it means. So and another level to consider is this black line that you guys see over there. This is $19 level of resistance. So this is a very critical level of resistance, and there is a reason for this, because this has historically been over the last 1 year being almost the top that Chainlink has been to, and this is actually dating back to around April 2022 period. So this is also going to be another very critical level for Chainlink to break. So if focusing on this pattern around here, so this is technically making a bullish flag pattern that we have kind of actually broken out above. So this was the reason of continuous sell off and the consolidation and accumulation we were seeing around here. We kept getting rejected off this downtrend line, and we have now technically broken out of this downtrend resistance, and we have closed above this very critical resistance level of 17.5. That was one of the major fib level resistance that we had to break, and we just sliced above through it like it was nothing. So this was acting as a major resistance. As you guys can see, we got rejected around here, we got rejected around here and here. So this was 3 times we got rejected, so we kept hitting it, and eventually we have broken above this resistance. And this is a very technically very bullish indicator, and this is forming out and turning out to be a bullish flag pattern that is almost ready to break out. But there are 2 critical things for this bullish flag pattern to fully break out. One is we need to definitely keep an eye on the RSI as well, because if RSI heats up and gets into the overbought territory, then we are obviously going to see some kind of sell-off or the sideways action to cool off the RSI. And again, this $19 is also going to be a major level of resistance for Chainlink to break, because this has been a one of the major wall of resistance historically over the last 1 year. And if we are able to break above this, then I am fully confident that this flag pattern is about to break out, and our price target, we actually have 2 price targets. So first price target is going to be this $21.5. So that is actually not too far, but the target I am looking at is that is around the $25 mark, guys. So the $25 is my target for this bullish flag pattern to break out fully. And obviously that cannot happen until we break this $19 level of resistance. So we definitely need to close above $19 with a strong volume. So one more thing I want you guys to pay attention is that this volume at the bottom. So if you guys notice, the volume actually has been increasing very steadily and very heavily at the bottom in around here. And this is the green volume, the bullish price action volume that we have been seeing. And we definitely saw some rejection at this $19, because there are going to be some investors who got in early, and they are going to be taking some profits around at this level. So what I'm expecting is we need to be testing this $17.5 level of support now. As long as we do not close below this, then I am confident we are heading towards the $25 price target for Chainlink. And on the bearish side, if you're not able to hold this 17.5 as a support, then the next support I will be looking at is this downtrend channel of line that was acting as a resistance. So I am expecting this might act as some kind of support, but it will be in a downward direction. That will obviously not be looking like a good sign, because that will initiate another kind of a downtrend that we do not want to see. And I know cryptocurrency, there is a lot of hopium going on as well, but I want you guys to be very cautious as well, because there is a one major concern that I am also seeing in around here. So one is we ideally want to stay close to this yellow 50-day moving average, and as you guys can see, the gap has actually increased a lot. So this is technically also not a very good sign. The gap between the 50-day moving average and the current price is increasing a lot. So we want to stay not too close, but at least a little bit closer to this 50-day moving average as much as possible, because that will be pointing out to a sustained price action, sustained bullish price action that we ideally want to see. But in any case, $17.5 is going to be our major level of support that we need to test and hold. Then I am expecting we will be hitting this $19 level of resistance multiple times, and until we break it with another set of heavy volume that comes in, then our price target for this bullish flag breakout is going to be around the $25 mark, guys. And what happens at $25, we are going to be taking a look at that point, because $25 is another major level of resistance, because there is a major Fibonacci level of resistance sitting right there at 25, and also historically this has been a very strong resistance. So this is all I wanted to quickly share with you guys about Chainlink. If you guys like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.